I'm a six-figure software engineer and I don't have a job, nor do I have a SaaS making me $20,000 a month. And in this video, I'm going to explain how I realized freelancing was a more lucrative and freeing option than a job in tech. How I was able to use this to travel the world and eventually move to the UAE. And I'll drop the whole framework and how you can sign clients later on in this video, so stay tuned to the end. Look, a 9 to 5 in tech, it really is just another word for golden handcuffs. And after a while, you realize this. Big corporations are just using your talented mind. So you learn how to code so you can have a more flexible career, right? Flexible. But what does that even mean? You spend your days in meetings and maybe 2 to 3 hours of actually coding. They pay you X amount, but their clients are paying them six figures plus a month. Now, don't get me wrong, the salaries and benefits in tech are absolutely amazing. And I still think it's probably the best career you can get into. But some of you eventually are going to start wanting more. You want to start your own thing, then you realize how difficult it is to even come up with a SaaS idea in the first place. Then you think, okay, fine, why don't I just do the same thing that I do for clients? Freelancing is the best way to top up your income or do it by itself completely. Typical developers think they're going to be the next Mark Zuckerberg, building out the next social media platform and making billions of dollars. But they have zero marketing knowledge, zero sales knowledge, and they often end up just wasting a lot of their time and their energy. So this is how I sign high ticket clients and help over 700 people do the same in my program. So as I said earlier, I've worked with world champion athletes, Premier League football agents, 9-figure real estate moguls, and quite a few others. So I'll explain how my process works, and this is how you can basically copy it and use it to sign clients that will pay you a lot and give you open the doors for you to land other clients in their space. Okay, so the first thing is to be prepared to show your work. This is super important. Okay, have a portfolio ready. If you don't have a portfolio ready, then how are you going to show what you can do? Okay, you can't just say, hey, look, I've already done a few things, or you can't just promise results and not be able to deliver or show something. Okay, you need to have some sort of skin in the game. And even if you're a fairly new freelancer, let's say you can, let's say you're a developer or a copywriter, you can build websites, you can write converting copy, and this is, by the way, what I teach in the program, because those two skills hand in hand work really well, and you can provide a lot of results for a lot of different businesses. You can do that, you can gain that kind of results by working with real businesses, so you can actually have that experience working with proper legit companies rather than just fake projects. Okay, and you probably already have a friend that's a business owner already, or you know someone, your parents might know someone that has a business that you can help with, so you can start freelancing as soon as possible. Make sure you record tangible results, and always documenting. Okay, so documenting it publicly works really well. So you could start a Twitter account or LinkedIn account, especially Twitter or X as it's known now. I really recommend. Otherwise, you're really just kind of like shooting yourself in the foot here. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is be an active go-giver. Okay, so what I mean by this, if you look at the really well-established freelancers or even guys who are in their 20s and doing quite well, they will shoot their shot on their big accounts to try and get some work. They'll say, hey, look, I've sent you a video, a 2-minute, 1-minute Loom video on how I can help you do X, Y, and Z. Okay, so this kind of stuff that you need to be actively doing. Give free audits, audit their current material, their current website. Go into that funnel, look at their emails. If it's doing well, then make sure you capitalize on using that as an example to show another prospect. Like, look, this guy's doing well and he's in your space. His emails are converting. This is how your emails can convert as well. Or website, okay? So, ask if they're getting sales from the current websites, or, if they're running ads. Record a Loom video. So Loom is a software you can use to record your face and the screen at the same time and talk over anything really. Do this 10 times, a day, and outreach to companies, to clients, to companies with like crap websites, and they'll be like, hey, look, So you can send them a cold outreach email. So you can run something like Instantly, which is a software that automates a lot of cold email, and you can basically run that up and just offer a Loom video like, hey, look, I recorded your Loom video on how you can do X, Y, and Z. Do you mind if I send it over? Them saying yes, sure, send it over, actually means that you're in their inbox, which means there's more of a chance that they'll see your reply, and it starts off the email chain. So that's a really powerful technique. Cold email and Loom work really well together. Next thing you can do is, after that, go in for the pitch, right? So whether it's on a sales call, whether it's in the email, whatever it is, in person, I've closed a few deals in person, and it's always better that way. The trust builds a lot faster that way. If they say no, one of the reasons is that they already have someone. Well, we can be like, okay, fine. Look, you can just say, you can explain what the current freelancer is doing wrong, and why they're not doing X, Y, and Z. Ask them those probing questions. Make sure that they're answering your questions based on results. Be like, okay, what are you doing to achieve X, Y, and Z? Ask for, or you can even ask for results based work. But like, hey, look, I'm not gonna do any work for you unless I'll only do work for you unless I'm getting paid. Okay. And you can also offer like results-based work. So you can say, hey, look, I'll do work for free until I start generating you results. That works really, really well. Okay. So treat them like you're their only client, like they're your only client. That works really well because you're making them feel special, and you're not just one of those other freelancers that just kind of like has a bunch of clients on a rotation. Pretend like they're your only clients. And the way you can do that is by just completely over delivering and under promising. Now, if they say no because they've ignored your DM or they haven't got the time to reply or whatever it is, that's not a no. You just need to change your angle, change your strategy, and come at them from different channels, right? So if you're messaging them on Instagram, message them on LinkedIn or emails or whatever the case may be, okay? Keep following up until you get them on a call, or you simply get a cold, hard no. That's when you can close the opportunity and move on to the next. But keep at it. Most people will only reply when they're being followed up, okay? And the way you can easily do that, maybe like the way you can easily get them on a call, is if you can literally just have a CTA on the end of the Loom link. You can link your Calendly link, get them on a call, like to push them to get on a call, because it's right there. The button is so easy to press. It's right there on the screen, rather than having to look through the emails for your Calendly link. Okay, these people are high net worth. They're very, very busy. Cool. If the client accepts, yeah, sign contract, blah blah. If they don't accept, negotiate the terms. You can do a monthly retainer, or you can do a revenue share, which is like again, only results based work. So follow up and book it in. So if it works and you get the deal, start a project. One thing I didn't include here is make sure you get the testimonial from them. This is super, super important. After even a month's worth of work, so Overdeliver, get that review from them, and put that ideally as a video if you can, or obviously just some text right on your website along with your other testimonials. Okay, that's it for this video. If you want the full guide on how I became a software engineer with just 8 months of practice, I've got a free resource linked in the description below. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, like, and if you want more, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.